Want, the second mini album by Taemin. Taemin got into music in the 6th grade after seeing music videos for Michael Jackson. He tried out for the SM Open Weekend Audition and was picked up immediately. He debuted as a member of Shinee at 14. He has gotten his hands into acting, doing voiceovers and reality shows, among other things. He went solo in 2014. Want is the second Korean EP from Taemin. Here's our honest opinion of Want by Taemin.
Want by Taemin.
Yeah.
Heavy request.
Heavy.
Heavy. Like, if I went through and just counted, it was just too much.
Yeah.
But here we go.
Yeah.
How you feel about this album artwork?
I actually think it's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like just like, I don't know why I got the feeling when I saw it, but you know how you just walk in like a music store and you see an album on the shelf? It's just like one that stands out. I feel like this would be the one to stand out. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of how it says the mini album too. It looks like a sticker or something like that. But I just like how it's put together. So it's like eye-catching to me.
Well, it's actually 2 covers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Want and More.
Oh, okay.
It's the same project. You know, one's black, one's red.
Oh, there you go.
Genius colors.
You like the red one?
Yeah, of course. But yeah, but no, it's a cool cover.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool. Both of them have like the sticker.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like they use marker, like you can kind of see.
Yeah.
Like it looks like they kind of just drew over the back of them and everything like that.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say that for later. But I think it's cool.
Okay.
The flow of this project, man, is when you're listening to a K-pop project, I feel like they're just gonna give you a wide array of vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't seem, or to what the few projects we have reviewed.
Yeah.
We haven't got like a consistent flow of sound, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, it's just an open vibe of him just doing quite a few different things. It's all women inspired, but it's definitely a smooth vibe of different things.
Yeah, man. I mean, you're definitely going to get a variety, like, when it comes to sound. And I feel like as it was consistent and very, I wouldn't say like experimental, I would say adventurous. Like, I just really got like an adventure vibe through this whole project. Like, it just took me for a ride, for real.
Highlights, man. When Want came on, I was just like, man, I almost went and watched the video. I was just like, nah, we got to react to that. So I can't watch the damn video yet. Yeah. But the song sounds so good. It just makes you inspired to go listen to the video. I immediately, like, from that and Artistic Groove, for one, because I love the change up in both of the songs. But I totally felt like everybody keeps saying, he's like the Michael Jackson of South Korea. And I totally felt that, because I was just like, this is something I can see Mike doing with just the inspiration to change up his sound. And I feel like that's what Taemin was doing, and why he chose every song to give you a different sound. Like, he got the acoustic vibe. He has the Truth, which is like the straight ballad vibe. You know what I'm saying? Wanting Artistic Groove is just like the different vibes for dancing, and then Shadow was just another really deep song. So it was just like, well, if you haven't figured out, my highlight is pretty much everything. Okay. But I just really like the fact that he gave you different sounds, like the emotion that you could hear in his voice as he's singing. You know, like he does a really good job of emoting. I can't wait to see the One music video. It's coming soon. But Truth is probably my favorite song on this joint. It is just so dope. It's so deep. I really like it. The songwriting on the translations I read, I don't know how, true or how right it is, but if the translation is to be right, that's some really clever songwriting that he was using throughout the whole project, as a matter of fact. And I just wanted to point that out as well.
Yeah, man, it's hard for me to choose a single song to talk about. The whole project is a highlight to me. But if I want to talk briefly about Wanting Artistic Groove, like you said, I just like how immediately Want just hits you. Like, it just catches you and grabs you. And then Artistic Grooves just like kind of changes it, but it kind of keeps that tempo. And I just like how the song was arranged and everything like that. But when Shadow came on, something else just hit me in the face, man. I pressed repeat on that like what, 4 times, and it's just like something about the song and the instruments and all the production coming together and how dynamic it sounds. It just really caught me. And then when I read the lyrics, and I'm just like, yo, I just like the whole concept of like, you're your shadow is somebody from your past that just won't get away from you and everything like that. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. And it's just like the way that it was written really spoke levels to like how, you know, no matter what you do, it's still there. You know, no matter what you can say or change about your life, that shadow is still gonna be there. So I really like the writing in that. Truth has to be my next favorite because I just love the whole like arrangement of like, you know, everybody can say, you know, I love you or you special to me and everything like that, but actually saying somebody's your truth really speaks volumes because, you know, you want somebody to know you for you and everything like that. So rather than saying I love you, you're special, no, you're my truth, I think that's really, really deep. Never Forever was really, really smooth. I really love that. And Monologue is really, really deep, man. I really like that. I'm trying to figure out, was it like him breaking up with somebody or somebody broke up with him? Maybe it can be interpreted as both, but I'm not sure.
This is me, just conspiracy theory. I felt like it was a metaphor for him temporarily having to leave music to go and listen to the army. That's what I took away from it. And I was gonna mention that on the outro as well.
Okay.
That I felt like that was him like exiting, like the music. It was almost like him going out on a high note with that music. It sounded like something you walk off the stage to.
Okay.
So that's
just you.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that's just the vibe I get from those two.
Right now, cool.
Final thoughts, man. Taemin is a beast. It sucks, and I know that's just how South Korea is. You have to serve 2 years in the military, but it just sucks because it just seems like he has so much to offer musically that he could be so much further ahead in the next 2 years. And I don't know like where his mind is gonna be after serving 2 years. Like, is he still gonna want to get in, like, you know, do music? You know what I'm saying? So like, what's gonna happen? Is Taemin gonna be back after this?
Of course.
You know, I mean, I don't know, because you don't know like what he might endure in the military. He might have a whole change of heart, or he might want to stay in. Like, you don't know, anything can happen.
Right.
So that's why I felt like Monologue and Want ended the album the way it did, because I just felt like he was kind of just saying farewell to his friends. And yeah, you can argue he kind of made it seem like it was almost like a double entendre, like he was saying bye to a female, but I felt like in code he was kind of talking to his fans throughout this whole project. Okay. That's just my conspiracy theory for the Want More project.
Well, yeah, for the first full project that I've listened to with Taemin, I was not disappointed. I know everybody, you know, especially after we did the first Taemin reaction, was saying like, you know, he's that guy. But after listening to this project, I have a better understanding of why he's well respected. And, you know, this makes me want to go listen to more, because I already said how charismatic and gracious he is with his dancing and everything like that, but actually taking the time to listen to him for 20 minutes and just, you know, hear all the raw power and emotion in his voice, and just everything he did with this project, from harmonies to the production and everything like that. And, you know, we watched the 4-minute thing where he just said, you know, how he was describing going through each song. It's really dope learning how an artist, you know, develops his music, and I feel like he develops it with a special care and authenticity, and I really respect it.
Final grade, man. Absolutely giving it a check. There's no doubt about it. Like, you can't listen to this joint and tell me you don't feel like you want to dance at the beginning, and then you get kind of in your feelings, and then, you know, like, just listen to the project. I feel like everybody that's a K-pop fan probably already heard it. If you are not a K-pop fan, I'd advise you to give it a try. It is, the wave is here.
It's here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Blackpink was on Stephen Colbert. They was on Good Morning America. They performing at Coachella. BTS was at the Grammys. They was jamming to her. You know what I'm saying? Dope. Like, Jay Park is here. He's a beast. He's got some dope songs out there.
It's here to stay.
Yeah. So K-pop is coming. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be cool to be on the train earlier than later. You know,
I mean, it's already rolling, man. It's already rolling, man. It's already here.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you might want to get on before, like, your favorite artist is doing the song. Like, you know, so what happens when, you know, Kendrick and Taemin got a song and people be like, yo, who's Taemin?
You
know
right,
what I'm
and
saying?
we gonna be like, you should have watched the Report Card podcast.
Or you should have gave it a listen and you know, just took a chance on it.
Yeah, most
you know,
definitely.
and don't tell me it's because you don't understand Korean, because I didn't understand Spanish, but I still listen to Selena.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so it's music. It's genre crossing.
Mm-hmm.
It's as long as they can make you feel it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, most definitely a check for me. Ditto to everything he said and just more. It's just like, you know, every project we listen to is just like, you know, we get more of the understanding of the sensation the Korean scene has been. And it's just, you know, just everything with the talent that we hear, man. It's undeniable, man. It's here and it's not going nowhere.
And not only that, if you do music, it wouldn't be a bad idea because it gives you some ideas and some things to do. Because a lot of these K-pop artists, K-hip-hop artists, K-rock artists, they do some really unique things with their sound.
Yeah.
That it wouldn't hurt you to, you know, pick up and possibly try to, interpret in your own way.
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like that window is open, and that's why it should be there. So get out the box, man. Everybody, just step outside that box and just try it out.
Yep.